Hello and welcome to your practice. I am Stacey and today we are going to be doing a gentle restorative before bed yoga routine. Now this practice will go for about 8 minutes and it will be nice and gentle. All of our poses will be done right down here on the mat. So get yourself comfortable. Make sure you've got a pillow or a bolster nearby and let's settle in. So bring yourself seated on the mat. Allow your sit bones to really sink down into the earth. Feel the stability, the strength provided by the earth beneath your body. Draw that strength up through the sit bones, through the spine, and out the crown of your head. Feel stability and strength here. Allow the shoulders to be soft. Find wise effort. Bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra. Thumbs in towards the heart space and take a gentle bow of the head. So if you're working with a Sankalpa currently, let's bring that Sankalpa to the front of the mind. Repeat it 3 times and imagine yourself with that Sankalpa as a reality. If you're not currently working with a Sankalpa, we will set the intention for our practice today to remain present, aware, and in awe of our body. Repeat 3 times to yourself in the present tense. Now release your Sankalpa or intention, but feel it reverberating through your body. Release the hands down to the knees. We'll take some deep breaths here. Inhale breath, draw the breath from the base of the spine up to the crown. Exhale through the mouth strongly. 2 more of those. Deep inhale. Feel that pranic energy. Notice how you've arrived here on your mat. During our practice, we are going to focus on down-regulating the nervous system, bringing our bodies into a state of rest and digest, preparing for a long, restful night of sleep. Let's bring ourselves to lying. Tuck the knees in towards the chest and we'll start with some rocks forwards and backwards with the hips. So just tucking the hips in and then releasing the hips away, feeling for that flexion and extension of the lower spine, kind of like cat-cow in the lower hips. Start to connect the breath. Exhale as the knees come in towards the chest. Inhale as the knees come away. Really feeling the body. Close your eyes. Feel every single part of the movement. Notice how your hips feel, your back feels, your knees, your ankles. Dial into your body. Be absolutely present. Be the person here ready to receive messages from the soul, allowing ourselves to become at one or meet in that point of union. Let's bring the feet to the mat, arms out wide. Wiggle the feet so they're about a mat distance apart. So right at the edge of your mat, make sure your sit bone and your body is right in the center. Take an inhale breath, and on the exhale breath, allow the knees to fall over to the right, gaze goes to the left. Now with the knees over to the right, you might be able to hook your right ankle on top of your left knee. Just assisting here in the twist. If that doesn't feel okay, then don't take the bind. We'll take 3 breaths here. On the inhale, draw awareness to the place in your body where you feel this the most. On the exhale, communicate with that area, allow it to release. Cultivating awareness. We're working on self-love because we are actively tuning in and listening to our body, hearing what it has to say, giving it time to tell you what it needs. Release the bind. Bring the feet to the mat. Inhale as the knees come through the center. Exhale the knees over to the left. Gaze goes over the right shoulder. Same thing here, taking the bind on the second side if that feels nice for your body. Inhale deeply, expand your rib cage, bring your awareness into that point. Exhale, softness, melting the spine, melting the ribs, giving yourself permission to listen, to tune in, to find pure presence. This time is your time. Every minute is valuable. Every second is needed. Release the bind. Draw the knees back up towards the ceiling. Bring the base of the feet together, knees apart. Wiggle the hips down to the heels. We'll bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Feel your heart expanding. So just wiggle the shoulders together just that little bit more so that you can actually feel the front of your heart space opening. Hand over the heart, hand over the belly. Take a big inhale breath, fill your entire torso. Exhale gently and slowly. On this next inhale breath, I want you to imagine your soul being a seed in the center of your heart. As you inhale, you're going to expand that seed or that orb of light and allow it to come open and fill your entire body. Let's do that on the inhale. Pause at the top, allow your body to soak in the soul's awareness. And then as we exhale slowly and gently, imagine your outer self with the small s is collapsing in, surrendering and melting into that soul's awareness. So get to the bottom, take a natural, comfortable breath. We're going to do that. Visualization again. So inhale breath, our soul expands even further. The light, energy, and love coming from deep within spills out into our entire body. Deep inhale. Pause at the top. Exhale slowly as the small self, our ego, our ideas, our thoughts about ourselves just melts into that bright white soul self. Release completely. And take 3 natural, comfortable breaths. Bask in this feeling of absolute surrender to the soul, to ourself with a capital S. Let's gently bring the knees together. Roll over to your side. And just recover in the fetal position for a moment. Take this moment of rebirth. Each time we come back from a spiritual practice, we are being reborn, slightly more aware, slightly more guided by the spirit and soul. Let's press to a seat. You can keep the eyes closed down throughout this transition. Cross the legs, bring the hands together, Anjali Mudra, into the heart space. Bow the head down to the hands. Take a moment to revisit your sankalpa, or the intention that you set at the start of the practice. Know that each time you come to your mat, you are accumulating awareness, love, peace, kindness, and joy. You can never lose this accumulation. It's always there. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.